Boris Johnson announced on Thursday a new government scheme to act as a strong deterrent to illegal migrants crossing the Channel to enter the UK by sending them to Rwanda for processing and long-term accommodation. The £120 million plan was announced by the Prime Minister and the Home Secretary Priti Patel and has received much backlash, with some calling it shamefully cruel and chilling. Mr. Johnson said, "There is a vile trade going on across the Channel. Huge amounts of money being made by organized criminal gangs, sending people in very dangerous unseaworthy vessels across the Channel and then into the UK. We want to clamp down on that illegal trade, but of course continue to offer safe and legal routes. Today, what we're saying is that if you come here illegally across the Channel, if you're one of these able-bodied young men, under 40, which is overwhelmingly who they are, then you will be relocated from Dover. From this country, to Rwanda, and the Rwandans will look after you." The Prime Minister has threatened to tackle an army of politically motivated lawyers, after warnings that his plan to send migrants on a one-way trip may be unlawful after 160 charities called on ministers to scrap the scheme. Despite the warnings and the knowledge that Australia's offshore processing system in Papua New Guinea was condemned by the United Nations and ended in a Supreme Court ruling and a $70 million £39.7 million bill for those detained illegally. The PM is charging ahead with the plan. The Prime Minister has given 6 weeks until we see the first migrants being given a one-way ticket to Rwanda, reports claim. It is understood that the scheme will be backdated to include anyone who came here illegally since the beginning of the year. Last year saw 28,431 migrants crossing the Channel, which was the highest ever seen, though this number is expected to be higher this year. As part of the plan, thousands of migrants will be sent to the country over the next few years, and it is thought the first flight will leave the UK in the latter part of next month. Director of Policy at Downing Street Andrew Griffith told Newsnight, "It doesn't require new legislation. We think that we can do this under the existing conventions. And therefore, this should be possible to be implemented and operationalized in weeks, or a small number of months. So we are ready to go in that sense."